Nigel, better side today, would you say by a little bit or would you say by far?
I thought we played really well in the first half. We had some good opportunities, you know, we could have scored. How Jared Bowen put the ball over the crossbar, some great interplay. Thought we passed the ball brightly, moved it well. Some good football that we've gone and played. Could have scored several goals. Excellent goal of Fraizer Campbell's gone and scored. Jared Bowen coming inside, it's the post. There's another shot coming in, good save, and then Fraser's a great finish. You know, he's looking fit, he's looking sharp, it's brilliant. Now, obviously second half, for me it's not a penalty for the goal. Referee deems it is. They've then got a bit more of the momentum of the game. So from our point of view, it's important that we've come away from home and got something from it, which we have done. And on another day we could have got all three. You know, it's great energy, work rate, team ethic shown by the players today. And again, thank you for the supporters who've come down, because we know it's not cheap to come and watch us play away from home. And the lads have gone over and you know, appreciated the fans. So that's important. We're all trying to be together, and the lads were working so hard for each other. That's important.
Fraizer Campbell in recent times, he loves coming to Hillsborough. He scored here last year and it was set up in a way at half-time for a repeat of what happened last year.
Yeah, so we were good in the first half, and obviously sometimes goals change the complexion a little bit. They've gone and scored. It's a big crowd here at Hillsborough, and you know, from my point of view, we were probably giving the ball away a little bit too cheap. They had a bit more possession of the ball and building some play, so we needed to try and address that, but we still had chances. Marshy made a couple of saves with his feet, which is good. As I said, we had the resilience about ourselves. The lads have worked extremely hard for each other, and from my point of view, we're probably thinking could have got 3 points from the game today, but importantly we got the first point on the board, and we've shown that we've got a hunger to do well for each other, a great team spirit, and we got goals in us as well.
Yeah, and I think you touch on it there, Marshall and Divisive. They came under, I thought, was harsh scrutiny during the week, and they've excelled today in my opinion.
Yeah, you can see they're going to do really well. Marshy's made a couple of good saves with his feet, and Geordie's gone and headed and tackled and passed the ball. So, and again, he's new. It's a new team. We're growing together, and to come away from home and deal with some of the things that went against us today is pleasing. And some of the football we played is exciting.
Yeah. Are you looking forward to going back to Sheffield United, your old stomping ground?
Well, that's the next game on Tuesday night, and then we've obviously got the home game against Blackburn. So, but it was important that we picked up something today away from home. So as I say, first point on the board. Great credit to the players because they're working their socks off.
Yep. And lastly from me, there were some crunching tackles in there all over the pitch today. Is there any knocks or anything we should be worried about going into that game?
Obviously there was a nasty tackle going on Eric Lehigh. A nasty challenge went on Fraizer and a few others. To be fair, Todd Kane put a nice tackle himself, which was a great tackle. But he's gone and won the ball. The other two were free kicks on our players, and on another day the referee might have given a different coloured card.
Fraizer, do you feel that was 2 points thrown away today?
A little bit, yeah. First half, I think we, you know, deserved to get all 3 points. You know, it was a bit off it second half, but like I said, sometimes in games you're going to be on the back foot. We think we look pretty solid. You know, they've got a goal through a penalty, which you know was a bit dubious, I think. But in the majority of the game, I think we looked like they didn't look like causing us too many problems. So yeah, maybe 2 points dropped, but. You know, we're a new team and you set of new players, and to get a point away from home early doors in the season is never a bad thing.
Yeah, it was set up almost exactly like last year. You go on, you scored a goal, 1-0 up at half time, and then what changed in the second half?
Like I said, games swing. Sometimes you're on top, sometimes you're behind. You know, it's, you know, they're at home. The crowd got really, a couple of instances, the crowd got really behind them, and sometimes you've got to just deal with that. You just got to sit back and soak it up, and hopefully you can, you know, counter it or you can flip it again. But you know, second half they were the better team, and probably a draw's probably fair to be honest in the end.
Yeah, it was. I felt in the second half they neutralised us getting down the wings, and you know, Bowen, for example, always having to come back on himself, and it wasn't necessarily our wrongdoing. It was more Sheffield Wednesday, in my opinion, being maybe, if it's not harsh to say, a stronger side.
I think, you know, tactically they might have changed a bit, caused a few problems because we was dominating first half, and they probably had to do something. So, you know, they probably had a right telling off half time, and you know, maybe that's fired them up, and they've come out with a bit more aggression second half. But like I said, they didn't cause us too many problems. They got a penalty, which, you know, like I said, but apart from that, it was, you know, our game.